kick to get this one underway. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Stepping to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Rides the option, he keeps it. Maybe a crease. Got enough for the first. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. And the quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. The pitch guy was wide open. But the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
And the extra point is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think...
Picked off! What a play to set him up!
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Pringle. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. you give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Fafita. Scrambling away. Unleashes one. Finds space on the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pressure coming. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go. Starting the game, he's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy completions, 3-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back, something to get this guy some confidence because he's not playing with any right now.
Plucks it out of the air. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he wants it all. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Quarterback keeper. Powers through the defender. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
With the catch, it's Allen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Notre Dame will get things started with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
On the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Lets it fly. He's got it on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Dances away. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Look at, there's some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T.
Going over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.